Hello, so today we're going to be reacting to Australian football, or Aussie rules. This has been kind of requested. I've seen a couple comments about it, especially after some of my rugby videos, so I'm going to react to that today. And before I do that, I just want to apologize quick for not posting as much as I wanted to this week, especially since I am at home now, and because of this whole, thing going on with COVID-19, I should be able to post more, but I made 3 really good videos, and then I watched them, and I messed with some sound settings for a video game, and I forgot to change them back. So there was no video audio. Basically, you could just hear me, and that was it. So I had to remake some of them, which kind of sucked. But they're good now, so enjoy.
Nen explains the rules of Australian rules football. Australian rules football, more commonly known as Aussie rules football, is a game played with 2 teams of 22, with 18 players from each team taking to the field at any one time. The game is played on an oval field that's generally a maximum of 185 metres by 155 metres.
Okay, so I'm really bad with, distances. So I guess a foot would be, this big, maybe? A meter stick. I don't know, I just can't relate that to any... Oh, I should have just looked at the screen. It compares it to a soccer football field, a rugby field, an American football field. I feel so stupid now. But no, this is... Wow, so it is bigger than all of those fields. That's crazy.
It's by far one of the largest fields of any team sports, and players have to be extremely fit in order to cover this much ground. These are the goal squares, the centre square and centre circle, and there are 2 50-metre lines arched around the goalposts. The 50-metre
lines make it look like a squished baseball or tennis ball.
Pay attention now, as these lines are important. The game starts with a ball up in the centre square. The object of the game is for your team to score more overall points than the opposing team. To score, a player must try and kick the ball through the middle 2 posts. If you successfully kick the ball through the middle 2 posts, this is a goal and is worth 6 points. If you hit one of the goalposts, if the ball is deflected by another player through the goalposts, or if you kick it between a long goalpost and a short behind post, this is known as a behind, and this only scores 1 point. The game is played in 4 20-minute quarters for a combined playing time of 80 minutes, so the team with the highest amount of points from goals and behinds at the end of time wins. Kicking the ball through a couple of goalposts for 80 minutes, that sounds dead easy. Well, not so much.
So this isn't like rugby at all, where they don't have tries. The only way for you to score is by kicking it.
They are allowed to block kicks, intercept the ball, push you off the field, or tackle you by grabbing you below the shoulders and pulling you to the floor. If they do tackle you, they are awarded a free kick from the spot of the tackle. To move the ball up the field, you have to be quick, and you have to dispose of the ball before an opponent tackles you. You can move the ball by kicking it in any direction, running with it so long as you bounce it on the floor every 15 metres, or handballing the ball where you strike the ball.
That bouncing thing is, to me, that seems so risky. Because I know, in basketball you have to dribble, but the ball is round and the floor is flat. I just know my experience with, an American football and, the ground outside. You don't know what angle it's going to hit the ground and bounce in different directions, and you might think you threw it the right way so that it bounces back up to you, but what if it hits a rock or a lump in the grass or something like that? It's just going to go all over the place. That just seems risky to me, but I guess, I don't know, there's got to be some technique to it or something.
Or with clenched fist to a teammate. Throwing the ball is absolutely not allowed in Australian rules football, and your opponent will be awarded a free kick if you do. That doesn't sound so easy anymore. Is there any other way of moving the ball up the field? Yes, there is. The saving grace for your team is called the mark. If you kick the ball in the air 15 metres or more, and a teammate catches it without the ball bouncing on the ground, this is known as a mark or marking the ball. The player is then awarded a free kick from that spot and cannot be touched by an opponent for 10 seconds. If a mark is made within your team's forward 50 arc, you are awarded 30 seconds to take your free kick. If 10 or 30 seconds has expired without you making the kick, The umpire will call play on, and the
Ooh,
opponents
it's
are free
called
to
an
try and take the ball
umpire.
off you.
I like that.
The game is a back and forth affair full of marks, handballs, runs, goals, behinds and free kicks. But there's a few other things that you'll need to understand before playing or going to a game. For example, specky. This is Australian slang for spectacular mark. You're not allowed to push anyone in the back, but if there's a marking contest and an opponent is standing in your way, you are allowed to use his back for leverage to try and catch the ball for a mark.
Specky.
This can result in gravity-defying plays for the ball.
I'm learning.
Interchange.
I have to look up like
to
best
interchange up to
Speckies.
3
I bet you
players
there
per
would be a
game.
cool video on
Very
that.
similar to football, the players must wait in the interchange area and players must enter or exit at the designated areas. The maximum number of interchanges is 120. There is also one substitute in case of injury. 50-metre penalty. If you're stupid enough to commit any of these infractions, the umpire will award a 50-metre penalty against you and the other team will gain possession.
That was just weird how he said it, like, if you're stupid enough. I don't know, I just found that really funny.
From the spot where the umpire has marked 50 metres. This is a huge disadvantage as games can be lost from kicks resulting in penalties. Kicks after the siren. If a player marks the ball and the siren goes off to signify the end of time, the game doesn't end there. You are allowed to take the kick. Any point scored from this kick counts. Games.
Can I just stop and say I love, like, I've seen this in other segments in this video too. I love those big pom-pom things everybody seems to have behind the goalpost. Those look so fun.
Have been won, or in St Kilda's case, lost from a kick after the final siren. To the uninitiated, Aussie rules football seems very complicated, but once you understand the rules, it becomes a great sport to watch. If you have found this video at all helpful, please like, share with your friends.
This is cool. I like it. I was just thinking that it was just like a kind of like an offshoot of rugby, but this is in itself like its own sport, which is pretty cool, and I enjoy it because I like the fact that you have to kick the ball to pass or score, because like growing up, like when I played soccer, I like playing goalie because I like punting the ball down the field, or like when I was really little I did some American football and I always like punting the ball and stuff like that. So this is cool because it's something that I was good at and something that I enjoy. But no, I definitely have to look more into Australian football because it seems really cool and it's like its own thing, and it's really cool that it's just like in Australia and New Zealand and like those surrounding areas. So it's really cool how it's connected to that location and that culture. So I'm definitely going to have to get more into it. If you like, or remember, if you like the video, like, subscribe, turn on your notifications so you get notified whenever I post a new video, and of course leave a comment below telling me what you thought of this video or my reaction. And of course, if you want me to react to anything else or have a specific video, leave the link down below. That way it's easier for me to find the video. Thank you and bye.